奇妙なしかこれはベンチ家の奇妙な式で起きたこと。はい、皆さんこんにちは。黒猫です。今回からベンチ家の奇妙な式で起きたことを実況していきたいと思います。少女何？あるのか。これから見ることもほとんどあなたにとって不思議に見える。夢だってことが始まり、つまり夢のことから私は11歳の時まで
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
家の半分は立ち入りを許されなかった。おはよう。
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
開封と書かれた4年前の請求書があった。閉じるのかい閉じるのかい。
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
ルイス兄さんのお葬式以来戻ってから初めてだった。おはよう。
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
残してくれたけど、どこに置いているのかわからない。
Maybe she thought I'd know,
私が知っていると、
she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
私が知っていると思ったかもしれない。それとも謎を解くために私が戻ってくると思ったかもしれない。これだったっけ、フィンチのなんだっけ、フィンチ家の奇妙な屋敷で起きたこと。なんか多分朗読実況かもしれない。これ朗読実況かもしれない。ほとんどこれ走れんだよな。
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
長いことだいぶ見えなかったよ。読めなかったよ。こんばんは。
The truth is,
本音を言
even
え
after
ば
I inherited
身を
the
消
house,
毒した後も
I never thought
戻
I'd
って
come
くる
back
と
to
は
it.
思わなかった。いや俺は分からへん。
But now I had questions about my family that only the
で
house
も
knew
今
the
家族
answers
に関
to.
してイエス様のものにしか答えられない疑問がある。いやすごいな。いや普通にすごいんだけど。
The house was exactly like I remembered it.
い
The
や
way
覚
I'd
えて
been
いた
dreaming
通
about
り
it.
そのままだっていうのと見たと同じ。ホラー系じゃないとは思うけど。怖いか。
As a child, The house made me
子供のことを
uncomfortable
うまく言え
in
な
a
い
way I
この家
couldn't
は
put into
私を
words.
落ち着かなくさせた。
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was
今
afraid of the
17歳にな
house.
って何と言えばよかったかわかる。家を恐れていたんだと。
I hoped the key might unlock the front door.
鍵で玄関ドアが開けばいいなと思ったけど甘かった。
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
みたいなスケールモデルみたいだった。あ？どこに行けばいいんや？なんかすごい音聞こえる。でもこういう系のゲーム好きやな、俺、割と。なんかね。
I heard something moving around in the garage.
は？怖っ。ガレージの中が何か動く声が聞こえた。は？
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was
ドア
11.
をくぐると11歳の時の方がよほど簡単だっけ？いやもう音が怖いな。
For the first time in years,
久しぶりに、
I felt like I was
家
home.
にいる気分がした。お、すごい。あ、すげえ。あ、これはすごいわ。ああ、すごいな。ね、これアップルパイか。アップルパイこんなんやったっけ？いや BGM 割といいぞ。
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
私が去った夜の晩はテーブル落ちて
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
家財道具だけ無事残ったみたいな。めちゃめちゃすごい綺麗。
Nothing in the house looked
家の
abnormal.
中にとって
There
も
was
そんな
just
ことなかった。
too much of it,
家
like a
が愛する
smile
ってこ
with
と
too
で
many
言っ
teeth.
てみれば歯が多すぎる。
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
驚かなかった。
Great Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara,
ひいお
along
じい
with
ちゃん
the
の
rest
せい
of
で
the house.
ばあばのためオルゴールを作った。そして家の他の部分も怖えわ。この音楽出てなんか夢出てくるわ。
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton
母
was
さんは
alive.
楽観主義ではなかったけど、アニメーターが生きていると信じ続けていた。なんか音聞こえないけど。絶対ホラーゲームじゃないのこれ。なんか暗くなったし。
After Milton disappeared,
ミルタ
Mom
が行方
sealed
不
up
明に
all
な
the
った後、
bedrooms.
母さんは
Then
寝
Edie
室に全て
retaliated
封印
and
した。
drilled peepholes.
それにイディ反発して覗き穴を開けた。ほう。
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead
死んだ
brother.
兄弟のカルビンと一緒に部屋で過ごした。
He As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed
子
inside
供
of.
の頃はどこの家のかが言えなかったよ。え
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
俺とはおじいさんの部
I
屋で
think my
私は
mom sometimes regretted not
母さ
sealing
ん
it
その
up.
部屋を封じなくて後悔したんじゃないかと思う。すげえ。あ、すごいな。
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I
ルイ
never
さん秘
believed
密の
him.
ところがあったんですよ。私はそれを信じなかった。
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
思い返すと母さん秘密を守るのがうまかった。え
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
今こそ音がやばいぞこれ。
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before
そ
me.
の前に見た目でここにいたのが明らかだった。
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a
言われる
plan,
と私に計画があったように思えるかもしれない。
but I had no idea what was behind that
ドアの
door.
向こうに何が待っているのか私には分からなかった。
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna
こ
lead.
れまでのこと全部がどういう結末に向かうのかも。でも
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of
おそら
time
くイン
here
キはここで多くの時間に過ごし
before
て
my
しまい
mom
ない。
sealed the doors.
母さんがドアを封じてしまう前は
December 13th, 1947.
日記さんがいなく
Dear
なるこれ
Diary,
からの
I'll
こ
be
のこと
gone
を
soon,
大会で伝え
but I
たい。
wanted to tell
ある日
somebody
ママが
about
夕
what's
食の
gonna
日で
happen.
私を寝かした。
It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to
起き
eat.
たお腹がペコペコでだが食べ物を探しに行ったの。でここで変わると暗。
I kept eating and eating.
食べて食べて食べ続けた。あ、歯磨き粉、歯磨くの。いや、やばいよそれは。やばいでしょ。
I ate a lot of things
食
that
べたの
night.
あの夜いっぱい。歯磨き粉食べんのか。いや怖えサイコパス。ネズミの餌。ネズミの餌。はあ。
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
いやー、うんち出てますよ。
My Halloween candy was all gone.
ハロウィンのキャンディーもなくなっていた。
Mom, can I come out
まあ
now?
まあね、ママ外に出ていい。もう遅いわ。いい子だからもう寝なさい。
Then I heard chirping outside my
そした
window.
ら窓の外で
It
鳥
was
の
a
声が
barn
した。
swallow going back to her
帰ろ
nest.
うとしてツバメさん。
I reached out for her.
手を伸ばしてツバメだとしたら、
And suddenly,
いきなり。
I was a cat.
猫になっていたの。いや、わけわかんねえんだけど。わけわかんねえ。は？何？おー。こんばんは。いや、わけわかんねえんだけど。は？急展開すぎじゃない？あ、 飛べるんや。
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was
静かに
really
していただけ
scared.
ど鳥さん怖がっていた。怖えよこれ。何これ。あ、でもすごいなんか怖いな。
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
ママパパも私を目にくれない。このなんかさ、このなんかうつ系ゲームやん。うつゲーやんこれ。やってうつになんだこれ。やってたら。お、オメガさん。オメガさん来てんや。オメガさんこんばんは。つけやんこれ。どこに飛べばいいの？お？怖っ。鳥どこ？鳥どこよ。鳥どこ行ったよ君。
The babies were all gone.
赤ちゃんもうみんないない。
I jumped and I almost got
も
her.
う少しで捕まえそうだった。
I could tell she was getting really tired.
鳥さんとっても疲れ始めていたわ。そもそもなぜ鳥を捕まえようとしてた？
Now I was up in the big tree.
大きな木の
I
上から乗れる
promised
の
Dad
だ
I
わ。
wouldn't climb it anymore.
木の上を抜いて僕
All
で
I
約束
cared
した
about
け
was eating that mama
ど、で
bird.
もお母さん鳥を食べたくてしょうがなかった。いや怖っ、やばいでしょこのちょっと。鳥を食べようとしてたとかえぐいな。
I gobbled her up,
一気に取り上げた。うわは
and suddenly I was an owl.
突然袋になった。は
First, all I heard was the wind.
は
Then I heard little teeth nibbling
そし
in
た
the
ら赤い葉
grass.
っぱをかじる音にしたの。急に鳥になったし。急展開すぎんか？ウサギ。ああ、ウサギが捕まる。
I imagined his face looking up and seeing
い
mine
や、怖い
through
怖い
my
怖い怖い。
talons.
あ
I swallowed him up, and I
Little-
didn't chew one bit.
あ、いや、グロ。
Then I flew off to find something bigger.
いや、グロいよこれ。うつげえやん。めっちゃうつげえやんこれ。何このうつげえ。
A mama rabbit.
お母さんのウサギ。
She was almost too big to carry.
この子は持てないから大
I
きかった。
started choking, but I
喉
couldn't
が食べそうだ
stop
ったけど
eating.
食べ潰したり。うわ
And suddenly, I was a
ー。
shark.
突然猿になった。はぁ？はぁ？はぁ？おー。いやー、やばいでしょこれ。
I rolled off the cliff and into the ocean.
風
Now,
と上で
I
海
was
に飛ん
hungrier
だ。
than ever.
そしたらもっとお腹がベコベコ。ああ、なるほどね。いや、薄毛やな。思った以上に薄毛やこれ。お魚がいるんやろ。お魚いたよ。お魚いるよ。どこにいるよ、お魚。
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
いや食えよ。お前どうせ誰でも食うだろお前。いや文句言うなよ。この足でも頑張っていくとんのなお前。いや難しい操作性がわかんないわ。
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
いやじゃあグロいわ。R18 ぐらいやろ。
I grabbed on tight. When I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
全てが変わってきた。
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
何になったんか。今度は怪物みたいな。何がプンプン。なんかわからん。
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
ー
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
もうやめていきましょう。何の男だ。歯の髪の毛をさ、酔いだれ水男のコンフィ。
After the last passenger, I
全
was
部食
still
べ終わっ
hungry.
てもまだお腹が
Across
空
the
いていた。
water, I smelled something new.
水辺の向こうか
Something
ら
I had to
匂いがした。
have,
と
so
っ
I
ても美味し
swam
そう。
towards it.
だからそっちに行ってみたの。
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
その上に降りていったらいい匂いをパイプの中に消えていった。トイレこれ。トイレじゃね。
I got closer and closer.
どんどん近づいて。 暗すぎて分からない。ちょっと待って。あ、これでやってみるわ。どこに行けばいいのか。シェイさん、モカさん。モカさんとシェイリーさんって何なの？親友なのこれ？友達？いや友？もしかして。いやもうこのゲームさ、今なんか無料ゲームで撮れるんやけど、思った以上にサイコパスゲームってめちゃめちゃ怖いという。怖いわこのゲーム。ドン引きしちゃってる。どこ行けばいいのマジで。マジでどこ。無料なんですよねこれ。うちは。ああ、シェイディさんも。あ、ちょっと待って。あはは。なんか。いや、このゲームはマジでやらん方がいいかもしれない。サイコパスやな。撃つなろガチで。無料撃つになんでほんまにこれもえぐいなストーリー性が思った以上にさ。でマジ暗すぎてわからん。どこ行けばいいんやろこれ。あった。
All my stomach started
ぐるぐる
growling,
言い始めて、
and suddenly
そしたら突然自分に戻っていた。
I held my breath for a long
ずっ
time.
と息を止めていたけど何も聞こえなかった。
I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep, but it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
いや怖いよ。いや撃つやって。いや何この撃つゲー。
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
私はそれを全部もらうわけじゃないけど。なんか音してるし。え
I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was
説明
still
しようがない
here.
けど森の一部はまだここにいる気がした。
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the
私は森
peephole.
の部屋覗き穴を見て育
Being
った。
inside for the first time, I felt like
初め
I'd
て足
stepped
を
behind a
踏み入れると
painting.
後ろに入ったような気分だった。
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with
森
its
の
own
その
even
中には
tinier
さらに
gerbil
小さなゲ
cage.
ージがある。小さな自分のベッドルームを作って。
This will be obvious later,
だんだん
but
明らか
my
になっ
mom
て
never told me any of these
きた。
stories.
物語をお母さんは
Edie would have, but mom
ちょっと
didn't like
私
bringing
は
up the
ラ
past.
グに聞いた立ち会ったけど、お母さんがパッ
Though,
と物語
when we
になった。
adopted a stray kitten,
でもあげれた声
she
が
was the
怖
one
か
who
った
named
に
it
されて、
Molly.
森と名付けたお母さんだった。
I spent a lot of time in Great Grandma Edie's room.
見ていい日おばあちゃんの部屋で、 私はかなりの時間を過ごした。
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
大げさな書店を受けたこともあった。母さんはカンカンだったけど。
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long time.
ジュニアと考えることは長い間なかった。
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't. Her room was like a museum.
彼女の部屋は博物館みたいな感じがした。
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace. Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother. There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book. Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down. I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin, and that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
急になんか変わったよ。急に変わったよ、なんか。
My brother said he'd die before he ate another
マッシュルーム食べるくらいの死ぬと言っていた。いつまでブランコをこげばいいのこれ。
At Barbara's funeral, We swore
バーバラの
we'd
葬
never
式
be
では
afraid
もう
again.
絶対怖がれる
And he wasn't.
これはいつまでやればいいの？おー、すごい酔いそう。
I think Calvin always
カルビはいつ
wanted
も
to
飛び
fly.
たがっていたと思う。今行くよ。降りるの？ごめん、ブランコに乗ってるつもりの？いつまで容易にしたってのこれ。
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was
ストリ
impossible.
ート一周するのは無理だと言ったんだ。
Maybe if I hadn't said
ひょ
that,
っとすると僕がそう言ってなかったから。
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
それが風が強まっていなかったら、
then maybe he'd still be here.
彼はまだここにいたかもしれない。
I think he'd already made up his mind.
彼はすでにそう決めたんだと思う。
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
そういう風に覚えていきたい。お、
The day he made up his mind to fly, and he
飛び
did
方
it.
とその選択実行したんだと。
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing. After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
怖すぎじゃね？ 怖いな。
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
いや待って、これ思った以上に怖いね。怖いねこれ、本当に怖いねこれ。
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies. Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star. I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Happy birthday, Barbara.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up, a has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, the scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Rick?
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Oh!
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the Late Late Picture Show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
またなんかあんの
Walter vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully. She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned. Moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet. The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was... the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. And she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
うつげえな。そうやな。また今度の夜にこの続きしたいけど、いやこれうつげえすぎじゃない？ちょっと思った以上にうつげえすぎたという次回があるかがわかんない配信やな。では皆さん、ここでこれ以上やると僕もうつないそうなんでやめます。お疲れ様でした。